Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder.
You're doing great.
Halfway through round number one. The Warriors left, landing well. Good flush shot upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Kid Dynamite's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. He scored well after being hit himself. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Nice work with the overhand right. The Warrior's the target of the hook. Good job protecting himself. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Kid Dynamite's punch is far off the target. The Warrior's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Come on, Kid Martin.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Kid Dynamite's getting away with a headbutt here. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Scored well up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Another, he didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. How about that? Solid. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite.
Up and down, side to side.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kid Dynamite. Good-looking combo by Kid Dynamite. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Ten clicks of the tuck. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this...
Go get him.
Kid Dynamite's up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy, having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become complacent.
No, we've seen that many times where all of a sudden you think that the fight's over. Now all you have to do is go out there and just wait for him to raise your hand. That could be a door that could be left open for your opponent to come back.
The Warrior's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kid Dynamite. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Kid Dynamite's left, working well that time. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Very accurate to the body. Did you see that? Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
The Warriors' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? That right hand serving well. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
The left hand coming into play by Kid Dynamite. The Warriors' opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And this round comes to an end. Kid Dynamite's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep your back off the ropes, baby. Keep your back off the ropes.
Kid Dynamite's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The Warrior's able to land a good, solid left hand. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. A knifing left hand by Kid Dynamite. And he returns on that exchange.
Good job.
Kid Dynamite is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Body shot lands. It was the right. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Kid Dynamite's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
That's good, good.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Kid Dynamite's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. That was another great round by him. I mean, what more can you say? He's landing the cleaner punches.
He's being the boss. He's doing the job. He's about to become the winner.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
The Warrior's scoring with that right hand. Good flush shot by Kid Dynamite. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. That right hand over the top lands flush.
Body shot, body shot. Working that body.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Accurate hook. The Warrior's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Kid Dynamite.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. He's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Good defense, just covering up down low. On the mark with the straight left hand. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
The Warrior's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. There's a good right hand.
Got this one, baby.
halfway through the 7th round.
Forward.
Scores with the uppercut. Kid Dynamite's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid uppercut. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing now. And banging away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. The Warriors unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for them. Kid Dynamite's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.